People with ADHD have what I call jittery amygdalas. So that means that the negative emotional circuits of their brain are really quick to react. So whereas a neurotypical person may have an anxious moment, they'll feel some anxiety, but that anxiety will kind of go away. Whereas someone with ADHD will have a gigantic uprush of anxiety, and that anxiety can persist for the whole day. There's so many people who are worried about, let's say I have a job interview at 4 p.m. That anxiety about the job interview at 4 p.m. makes me unable to act all morning and all afternoon. My mind literally cannot focus. So what tends to happen in relationships is when I feel a lot of emotional reactivity to situations, I end up compensating. I end up compensating by becoming aloof. I end up compensating by shutting down. And then what happens is my partner complains. I'm not emotionally there. I don't feel connected to you. And I may think, oh, the reason I don't feel connected is because I'm not paying attention. Maybe it's some degree of inattention. There is this emotional suppression that I have to use as an adaptation. So how do you discover these dysfunctional adaptations and fix them? The first thing we do is you ask your partner, what is something that I do that pisses you off? So once they select a behavior, let's say that you never make a commitment, then the next thing that you need to do is ask yourself, when I engage in this behavior, what am I trying to fix? What is the solution? What is the problem that I'm trying to solve? What am I trying to prevent in my partner? I'm trying to prevent the disappointment in my partner. When your partner is feeling disappointed, this is sort of the last important step, is to sit down and ask both y'all to work together. What can we do to prevent this disappointment? How can you communicate that to me so that I can tolerate that degree of disappointment? And we can both sit down and sort of figure out, now that you're feeling disappointed, how can we solve this?